Hey everybody, I just wanted to get on here today and talk a little bit about what does it mean when we say that the cross works. So my shirt says the cross works, but what does that really mean? So this shirt is based on 1 Corinthians 1:18 that says that the message of the cross is foolishness to those who perish, but to those who are being saved, it is the power of God. So the sleeve says the message of the cross is the power of God. But what is the message of the cross? The message of the cross is preaching Christ crucified. Jesus Christ crucified, buried, and risen. Because what Christ did at the cross, the blood that was shed, we can apply that blood to every situation that we are facing in this life. There's a lot of programs, a lot of things that people say that will work, but long term does not work. But I can tell you that I have applied the cross to my life. I've applied what Jesus did at the cross to my life, and I have seen that it does work, and it's still working. So it's still working every day that I wake up and I set my mind on Christ. You know, the Bible tells us that we should take up our cross daily and follow Him. So it's a daily choice that we make, that we are going to look to what Christ did for us. And, you know, when He died at the cross, He was also buried. And when He was buried, the sins that we had, they were buried there. The dead life of sin that we lived, the things that we did that just produce death in our life, and you know, all that's buried there. But when Christ raised from the dead, because of it, we can rise into new life, and we can live for Him a different life. So when we look to the cross, when we look to Jesus, He produces the fruit in our life, and it's good fruit, and we can't give up. So, you know, some things take time. It doesn't all fall off, you know, but we have to keep on seeking, and every day we take up our cross. What does it mean, take up your cross? It means looking to Jesus. That's what it means. It means looking to Jesus every day. When you face trials, no matter what it is, you know, small, big, whatever you're facing, bring it to Him. And it will work. It will work, and it will be a long-term effect. It will go on into eternity. And you know what else it will do? It'll also produce amazing fruit in the life of people around you that you share this to. Your family, your friends. They're going to see that the cross of Jesus Christ, faith in that cross and faith in Jesus, that is what produces the fruit. And it will... a truck's going by here. I'm outside in the sun. So that is going to produce the good that we need to see in our life, and we want to see it. And you know, when I grew up in a Christian home, so I had faith. I had faith in what Jesus did for me. I heard that. I went to Bible college. I heard that in Bible college. You know, I heard the message of the cross, you know, the preaching of the cross, that produces victory. And I believed it. But it took some time for that to actually settle in my heart and in my mind. It didn't just happen, you know. The faith happened, and God honors the faith. And that's why you can't give up believing, even if you don't see things right away. But you have to keep believing. And as you believe, God will bring things into your path to reveal and give you this revelation even deeper. And the more you believe and the more you keep on and don't give up, the more you will see that it will have positive effects. So just like you go to the gym and you work out, you know, Actually, there's one program called cross training. Like if you go and you work out, it's not going to happen the first day, but you believe it's going to work. So you keep going and you keep on exercising, you keep putting the effort in. And the work that we're required to do is our faith. It's putting our faith in what Jesus already did for us at the cross. So it's not our works that produce anything good. It's our faith. We are saved by faith. So faith in that, it's him, it's not us. When we can't, he can. I had the opportunity to share that with somebody just a couple days ago, because the last few months I was off work and I struggled, but and there's times where I felt I can't, and I told someone, I couldn't, but God could. He could. He was the one that brought me through this. He's the one. So there's victory. There's victory in our faith placed in Jesus Christ and the blood applied to our lives. Just as they applied blood to the doorpost, we can apply that blood that was shed for us to our situation, to our struggles. And the good thing about it is that God already looks at us as righteous. We're already righteous in his eyes because he sees Jesus and we are in him. When we're in him, God looks and sees Jesus. Because we're in him. So we're surrounded by him. God sees Jesus. So just keep on keeping on. Don't give up. And I'm going to do the same because I still have things that I definitely want to see fall off. And I'm very thankful that I have found something that works. And it's lasting. It will last to eternity. Thank God.